Alrighty, everyone.
I
Welcome
crave
to
violence.
What? I don't know what we're doing.
We're waiting for the prosecutor.
This is the first. Oh. Alright, who hit Callista?
Tristan, I'm trying to send you a note. Psst. Read my note.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, shh. Don't tell anybody. Shh.
Ooh,
You
no,
don't saw anything. Yeah.
I think if you asked, like, you could probably take him out. For
On it.
coffee.
Oh, for coffee. For coffee.
What?
I have the magic arm. Look, magical girl one. Look at my stick.
Magic arms.
Oh, Montecito Bond is accused of got the entire state of Ohio into committing tax fraud by pretending to be the IRS. Man, that's crazy.
Ah, yes.
All right, defendant. Well, let's hear your case about the whole IRS thing.
I would rather install a dildo in my butt. Dildo in my butt. Dildo in my butt. Dildo in my
Random,
butt.
are you talking
Wait, why
about
are
the
we starting with the
handcuffs that
defendant?
Throne wanted Beefy to buy?
I feel like
pretty sure we start with the prosecution.
I don't know. This is the first time I've actually been a judge. So, all right, prosecutor, it's your turn.
I love this courtroom.
You're on.
like,
Do I bonk him?
I feel like,
Oh, there we go.
oh wow, why did you
God.
turn into a
Can I
judge?
speak again? Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear you
we can hear you now, Lopa. That was pretty
Alright,
interesting.
As I was trying to say, Monsieur Bond pretended to be the IRS. So when the entire state of Ohio filed their taxes, they were in fact filing to him, and he collected up all the fees that he charged by pretending to be the IRS, accumulating thousands.
You know, the defendant's lucky that I have ADHD because all I heard was thousands.
How could he have pretended to be the IRS without any official documentation?
He spoofed emails and letters and phone calls because people are that stupid and think that the IRS will call them, and he collected their money.
Bailiff, do I?
Yeah, sorry, I was taking notes. Yes, Your Honor.
Can the class see the notes, please, bailiff? Bailiff, is it important to this courtroom?
As the bailiff, it is my duty to oversee and make sure to write notes. Look, he's writing notes. Look at Sin. Sin's writing notes.
Yeah, well, since the witness, he's probably witnessing something.
Lisa's writing. Look, Zay's writing notes.
Oh yes, you are the witness. Witness.
Hi, I'm wetness.
You're a wetness.
I'm wetness.
Hello,
yeah.
your wetness.
Hello, your
Right,
wetness.
so-
So,
Yeah, I saw that motherfucker over there, and basically he went, "Hi mate, I'm the IRS. You need to give me all your money."
Well, he didn't pretend. Did he use like an IRS email? Did he use
Yes, he
anything
did.
that was stating that this was from the IRS, or was he just requesting money very nicely?
Yes,
you heard
he-
from
he-
you
he
heard
had
from the
an
witness.
IRS
He walked
badge.
up in suits.
bailiff, stop bailiffing it over there.
1 second. Oh, 1 second. I'm bailiff.
Oh, I got a bailiff.
Guys, that's my job. Stop stealing my
Oh, I'm
job.
bailiffing. I'm bailiffing so hard.
Stop.
Why are you both dogs? All right, you know, you're right. We need to give it up to chat. All right, chat. Carrying a 60-second poll. Guilty or no?
Oh, he's confused with that. Zeke, I forgot to turn that up. There will be no skin redeems.
I don't know how this works.
You know, I can't even use these
Oh my
like cards here. Am I doing something wrong?
I hereby
Lopa,
define the
Lopa,
defendant
Lopa.
guilty. Good job, Lopa. You are quite worth your money.
Thank you.
As the judge, I don't know
Wait,
how
what?
to make him
There's a
guilty.
bell? Wait, hold on. Oh, you're giving me my turn. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
What
you-
is-
you
Leave the
need
bell
to
there.
roll.
What
Wait,
is that?
Give back the bell. Stop. Hold on. Stop. Don't do anything.
Oh, what?
Hole in the garden. What?
There you go.
The heck was
we've
that?
actually started the thing.
Yeah, this is actually starting it.
What?
That was my
That was all the
job.
talking phase?
What am I supposed to do?
What do I?
Am
What happens if I give you
handcuffing
that?
anyone yet? Who's
No problem.
guilty?
Petite
I'm not saying, but you know what?
balls?
I'm going with it.
Who's guilty?
Spend more time
Who am I
polishing
cuffing?
than playing.
I pressed the wrong thing, Your Honor. It's also my first day.
You know, we're all the first day at court, first day witnessing, first day bailiffing it, first day
Yo,
defending.
Wiggasus. Wiggasus
Can I
up
get my
there.
turn
Well, what's
What I-
yeah,
what I
have your
meant to
turn
press was
back.
this
As judge, here's your turn.
Haircuts. Nobody left to live.
cool economy of the entire state of Ohio.
Aw,
But I feel like, you know,
Are you the
Frankie
one turning
Kennedy
people
was
into
just
ducks?
looking ridiculous, you know.
no.
He was.
Yes, that's,
What
that's
is
the
this?
part
What
of
is
pretending to be
this?
someone you're not. It's going
Is it-
All right, your
incognito.
turn.
Wait.
Your turn for
turn.
some cards.
I have a question.
Be quiet, bailiff.
Can bailiffs ask questions?
I don't know, probably. Well, what's your question? Like, I'm not. What do you think I am, the fucking law around here?
Okay. Okay. My question is it incognito like public indecency?
No.
Bailiff, have you been to school?
You're supposed to know the law.
Oh, I just hired anyone off the street. Like, it's.
Did they just wander? Are we sure that they're not incognito right now and they're pretending to be a bailiff?
I'm wearing underwear, okay?
Well, we didn't need to know that, bailiff.
You said I was incognito.
Bailiff, how are you wearing underwear if you don't have any legs?
What? I
Bailiff,
have legs.
incognito means you're pretending
Oh,
to be
look at
someone.
my
You don't.
legs.
You don't have legs, bailiff.
I'll file for
Judge.
harassment. Stop looking. How do you
Bailiff,
know
you're
my
just a
legs?
random person off the stand at the street. You don't have any rights here. I'm so mean to my own bailiff. I'm sorry, bailiff. Do you want to go for ice cream after this? We'll go for ice cream.
Animal. The poor animal.
I lost bailiff's attention. What is this? What do you want to say, defendant? You know, by this point, I don't really care. He's just guilty. Look at him. He's got a guilty face.
He survived more hikes than you.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
So, he had to do a lot of walking. He can go around and fraud.
How do I make you guilty?
What are you
Why is he
doing?
so-
Why are you slamming?
What
Is
is
he
the witness
guilty?
doing?
Man.
What is this?
Your Honor,
Guilty.
Your Honor, the defendant is upsetting the witness. Look at him.
The defendant's upset.
Who's
This
guilty?
Taco Bell's upsetting
Oh my
us.
god.
Bailiff,
I think it's up to you to like arrest me, bailiff.
I don't know how to. Bailiff, can you move?
How do you arrest him?
No.
What are you doing?
Oops, sprung that. Anyway.
How do I? This is the craziest courtroom ever. How do I make you guilty?
I think
you
it's
scroll
James.
with the hammer.
Is it not
It's me.
Jade?
I keep asking you, who the fuck am I cuffing, man?
Oh, defendant.
Oh.
Defendant.
The
The defendant's
sad-looking
guilty.
Man.
Yeah, that man's
That
guilty.
guy.
That's Callista. He's not guilty. He's,
Oh shit!
said the
I fucked you
defendant.
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
not the
wait.
defendant's.
Yeah.
Not his lawyer. Why is the lawyer guilty? Why are you cuffing the witness?
Why are you cuffing me?
Yeah, fuck it, everyone's
I think
guilty.
everyone but
Even the bailiff. Yep.
or there should be.
You know, it's much more quiet
Oh, you
without everyone
mentioned
here.
that- yeah, you mentioned something about ice cream.
Oh yeah. No, I've been. You know, I'm sorry. I felt like I've been a little bit mean to you, bailiff. I owe you some ice cream after this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be down for some ice cream.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, can you cuff this
Yeah.
guy? I don't like the look of him.
Which guy?
This dude right next to.
This guy.
Yeah.
No,
him.
I actually don't have any power to cuff that person.
Then what the point of the cuffs?
I'm just. It was bring your own equipment day. Sorry, Judge. I was.
Oh no, it's my fault.
show
I
off
just.
my cuffs.
I was more impressed that you have cuffs in the first place. Speaking, I was just like, hey, we need to.
Right? They're sturdy. Look at them. Premium.
Press the bell, defend. What is that?
I skipped my turn.
Guilty. Wait, switch? Bring the called witness to the stand or send them back to their seat? What? Deliver your.
I was wondering why no one came
Oh!
up to the stand. There's a stand here.
Guilty.
Yay! I won.
You have a lovely mustache.
Order!
Jukebox?
Order!
Thank you.
Just wee.
All
wee, wee.
rise for the Honorable Judge Sin.
For the sins of your father, you will be slapped by wet fish.
Hello, sir. I want to let you know that I am the worst defendant you will ever have. I hope you quite enjoy my services. I am worth $100,000. I have not won one case yet. You're in good hands.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
You're bailiffing it in my court.
Bailiffing it so hard.
Prosecution is surely taking its time. You must have a lot of charges. You are a naughty boy, aren't you?
Judge, I don't think you're allowed to call the the suspect a naughty boy.
Judge, I would like to say that
I
my-
will call him however I want.
I would like to say my client enjoyed it. Look at his face.
He looks distressed.
That's...
If you're not looking distressed in my courtroom, clearly I'm doing something wrong.
Ooh. Breaking news.
I finished one thing.
Wait, you can draw little pictures?
Yeah, I can draw over here. It's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, that was breaking news.
I love
Dude,
that so much.
It takes so long. It sucks to draw.
So cool. Oh, now I want to be the reporter. Okay, I'm gonna bailiff it. Hold on.
Possession of 37 left stocks to summon sock
Chris
demon.
McSniffle is accused of possession of 37 left socks to summon sock demon and Gretty on judges.
I don't make the rules, Judge.
Order. Right.
He's a villain.
Prosecution. State your case for the court.
Breaking news, Your Honor.
There's breaking news.
Oh my god, no.
Why is she so green?
Ready? Yeah, she's spelled it wrong. Your Honor,
No, that was the
I-
that was
Okay.
the other guy.
Okay, well, we found a hotel key card, which led to the baddie's hotel room,
The baddies?
and that is where everything unfolded, and we couldn't believe what we saw with our eyes. It was insane.
Baddie was a
can't-
baddie?
We found an opened package filled with 37 unlawfully possessed left socks. We also
My,
found a demon in
my.
leather gear, who was practicing a dance that they were gonna do on your mom. All respects. All respects.
Judge, may I ask a question to Your Honor, if you would please? Your Honor. Are we not socks ourselves?
But we have to have something on our non-existent feet.
But-
Your Honor, why
Yeah,
isn't this
if
guy a
we're
sock?
If we're socks, then where do feet socks come from? And why?
I'm
why
so
do we
glad
make them
you
if
brought
we
up
don't
the
have
fact
feet?
that this man's not a sock defensive attorney because boom, he has no loyalty to our country because he is actually not a sock, which is why he felt the need to sacrifice so many pure socks in his endeavor.
Buddy, I don't know. I'm gonna help you out of this one.
He feels no loyalty to us as the people because he does not see us as people. He sees us as where?
Absolutely disgraceful.
Oh, great heavens.
Defense, what have you say?
Oh, well, as you see, right, we have the hotel key card, but at the hotel, how could he be at the hotel if he was waiting at the doctor's office this whole time? He had a cold, and he wasn't feeling too well. So he was waiting at the doctor's office, and because he was waiting at the doctor's office, and he's not loyal to our society, I found this used bullet casing, and it was fired. But at what? Do you remember the hotel? Do you remember the hospital shooting the other day? Well, let me tell you.
Your Honor, that's a completely separate incident.
No, no. It relates to this because he wasn't at the hotel, you see. And because he wasn't at the hotel and shooting up a hospital, I see his sketchbook of little portrait creepier people over there. It is quite concerning.
Defense.
Now,
You're not making the case for your client good.
well, this is just the possession of 37 left socks. How could he have 37 left socks if he never gathered them in the first place?
We found them in his hotel room in the
Ow.
open package. That was my evidence.
Your Honor,
we found the
I just had to
socks.
shut him up first.
But how could he be at the hotel room if he's at the hospital killing people?
You're forgiven, bailiff.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because he said quite
Bailiff,
frankly
turn him
making no
back.
sense. I would like to give him a moment to compile his thoughts. 'Cause
Breaking news.
He's saying that
Man,
he's saying his client's not
That's a
guilty because
beautiful
of
portrait,
committing
Dave.
feel like 2 other different crimes
Thank
in
you.
2 other different locations.
Well, he's not on trial for
You're
those
perfect for
crimes,
this.
so
Exactly. But that makes no sense. How could he be doing 2 different crimes at the same time? It makes no sense. Anyway, I'll bring him back now.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. How could he be doing 2 crimes if he was at the hospital and not the hotel?
So your defense is he's committed no crimes, but he can't possibly be accused of this crime if he's simultaneously being accused of a different crime.
Oh no, he's done plenty of crimes, just not this one.
You're not really helping your client's case.
prosecution, what have you say about this?
well, I'm glad he brought up the bullet casing because I tell you what, Your Honor, what? You skipped my turn.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Aw. I tell you what, it wasn't a bullet, and I'm glad you brought it up because with our evidence, we found A katana.
Judge, I don't think this attorney knows the difference between a bullet casing and a sword sheath.
Bailiff, stop turning the lawyers into chickens.
Oh, okay.
well.
I
what
like your
said
magic wand,
was,
bailiff.
What we found
Thank
as
you,
evidence
thank you.
was not a bullet or a gun. We found a katana, which means the weapon was not a bullet. So your bullet casing means nothing to us here.
Well, it's not my turn, I'm sorry.
It's not my turn either. I'm
Defense,
still being
How will
silenced.
you retaliate?
Yes, well,
It is
my
because
question
you're
is,
turning you guys into chickens. It like stops your turn.
what was the used bullet casing doing there in the first place then, if it was a katana?
I don't know. Maybe he's a freak who likes to lick the inside of a bullet casing. I don't know. I don't judge people. That's the judge's job.
When
Well-
I lick that bullet, I'm judging you very hard.
Judge, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
I'm judging.
He's the
not
judge.
them
He can judge
very-
everyone.
Well, you see, that katana was there because my client is a huge anime fan, and as he was visiting his mother in the hospital before, shooting it up, of course, that katana belonged to one of his favorite plushies. He's making angry faces at me. My client is concerning.
Claim that he had a waifu pillow.
Yes, and he's kind of scary. He made an angry face at me. Bailiff, he's
Yeah,
guilty.
because you outed his waifu in front of the court.
Bailiff, he made mad faces at me. I'm scared.
Order, order.
The attorney's being held in hostage. Someone save him.
No, I'm not held at hostage. If I was, why would there be this torn up comic book?
Tristan, send me a note. I got you, buddy. I got you. Here, send help. I got
Your
you.
Honor, it would seem that the reporter has something to say.
What would you like to add, reporter?
You can
Really,
only
Tristan? You said that.
do
Where
3
did you
breaking
send it
news.
to?
Oh. Thanks for
Ow.
letting us know, reporter.
Thank you for letting us know.
Where's the
Thanks for
note?
filling
Read
us
the
in.
note.
Now it's his EP time.
Read the note.
Of course.
I can't reach the note. You have terrible aim, attorney. Okay, thank you.
Well, with
finally.
the evidence provided and facts being
Oh, God.
given,
Oh,
I
God.
bestow in the power of me,
I'm giving you
Mr.
stuff to make a
Crisp.
pillow with.
McSniffle.
You're welcome.
You are free to go.
Crisp McSinful.
Dude, he is so sinful.
Scot free.
There's a reason why I'm worth $100,000.
Sorry, thank you for catching it.
Yeehaw, McGraw. Yeah, I love that.
You're cheating
Yeehawing.
today.
No.
What do you mean you're cheating?
We need to get some, let's see here. No, also plays Genshin Impact.
Although you will have to turn him back. Can I turn
Well,
him
thank you
back?
so very much for the follow. Welcome to the garden.
There we go.
There we go.
Ah, thank you.
Yeehaw, McGraw. Also plays
Doing a
Genshin
horse
Impact.
nerd while under the plays
You're just
Genshin.
adding insult to injury at this point.
Oh,
Pretty much.
hell.
Oh, okay. I get to go off of my my evidence. All right, let's see.
Guess we need to- we
Please
need to
present
use
your
this.
evidence.
All right. So as you know, this man has stole a horse, and the reason that we could completely and utterly not deny it is because of the transport strikes. You know, recently this man takes the bus and all of that, and you know, he couldn't go home while intoxicated.
Your Honor, relevance.
Well,
Sustained.
Oh shit, he knows court lingo.
wait, what do you mean?
How is this relevant to the case?
Because the bus was down, so he got a horse.
Let me
Alright.
present to you some evidence, some real evidence.
Some real.
Because my
strong
client did not travel by
argument.
land, he traveled by plane. Took a
Wow.
one-way flight on a pigeon.
You-
Multiple pigeons.
I can agree with that. We are socks. We are a little light. Go ahead and what would
Well-
be your statement back towards taking a flight?
While he did have a flight of pigeons, and we can confirm that, there was a pigeon crash landing. And so it left this man stranded.
Ah. Let's see. Is there any,
It showed up in my
anyone who have
inventory. That's
witnessed-
actually pretty cool.
Did you witness this man plane crash and steal a horse, dude?
Our chat
specifically?
says, witness testimony. I didn't see nothing. Matter of fact, I'm blind in my left eye and partially blind in my left. Wait. I was not bribed.
Right.
Your Honor,
That's
I would like
pretty
to point
solid
out the
witness. Yes, go ahead.
before you took the witness away, which I'm glad you did. They
Oh,
said
sorry,
that
sorry.
their mom was
You want it
killed
back?
in a pigeon crash. No.
Oh.
They shouldn't be
Oh,
made
wow.
to be here. Yeah.
Oh, no, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I should not have brought him back. Yeah.
Mm.
No, that makes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for fucking ruining that.
Got you, homie.
All right.
Ooh, this is gonna go on those top 10 awkward court sessions
Yeah.
on
no,
TikTok.
that was not okay.
Listen, I'm just saying what the witness told me. Thank you for understanding. You're welcome,
yeah,
witness.
No,
Your
you're good,
Honor,
yeah,
swiftly
I'll
moving
hear
on from that, although it is
Yeah.
true that my client's pigeon contraption did in fact crash, there were many feathers and many pigeons splattered across the ground. My client
Oh,
had
jeez.
my client would never have stolen a horse because he stole a car.
No
Used
way.
his driver's license to drive to his destination. And we have video evidence of such a thing
do?
happening.
Oh,
We
you
do.
do.
Yes.
We do.
I can't
Could
present it because I don't know
Oh.
where the TV is.
Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't see a TV in this courtroom. Yeah.
There's no
projector,
TV
no
in this
nothing.
courroom, but
Yeah.
I am.
Oh
I
God,
will
have you
show
ever
you
looked
on my
up there?
phone later.
What, there's stuff up there?
Yeah,
Where?
there are. That's
There
the,
are people
the,
up
the-
there.
Oh,
people-
oh, they're
Oh my God.
terrifying. Wait.
Oh, they're so
Oh,
scary.
Oh, I don't like looking at them. They're not
I
socks
don't like
either.
that.
Judge.
Here, yeah, go ahead. I don't want to look at that.
I don't. Okay.
I spat my ice cream out.
Judge, I'm sorry. I'm completely at a loss of words right now after looking at all that stuff.
Judge, can I have an early
yeah.
release? A work day
Um,
today? I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Call
Yeah,
your
I mean,
witness to the
I'd
stand to
love
question
but
him.
I I need a bailiff here. Yeah, I
I-
mean, I need it more than anything right now.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
it's-
I've got emotional support handcuff. It's okay. I'll stay here. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, yeah.
We're all safe. We're safe.
You see, Your Honor, while that is true, we also have evidence that this man, after getting in the car and driving under the influence, instead of going to his house, we found a drifting boat out in the middle of nowhere. Where was he going? We don't know.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance again.
No, he was in the car and then he got into the boat.
And what does this have to do with the fact
Order.
that he plays Genshin Impact?
You know, you got me there. Nothing yet, but we're getting there.
Oh, breaking news!
Breaking news! Feathers fly in courtroom over alleged pigeon crash. Wow!
Wait, I need to look at that more.
That's so good.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh man,
How to
you're gonna be
draw
so
that good on your
disappointed.
Computer, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
You're gonna be so
Don't mind me.
disappointed when that.
This is the reason why I played this game.
I believe that you could see a little bit of relevance in taking a boat. Oh wow, can I catch that? Taking a little bit of a boat. Hey, do you throw it a little straight?
Here, I got. Oh.
Maybe
Here,
it's
Judge.
towards Oh,
There,
thank you.
there, Judge, it was
Oh,
right
no,
there.
I can't grab it. Yeah, I was trying. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I believe
Judge,
that
you can't fall
maybe he
asleep.
was towards getting towards the drift boat to get towards the horse, but I still don't understand why he was nude.
I forgot
Your
about
Honor,
that.
my client was very, very intoxicated and hot from the weather. It's only
Yeah.
right that one such as this individual would strip down in the nude to relieve himself of heat.
Right.
It's
yeah, I
because
guess it is like
I
90
feel-
degrees here.
For my client's safety, I must disclose our secret bit of evidence.
You know, I can't blame him too much, Judge. I also like going around bare socked, if you know what I
Our
mean.
client was meant to go have a meeting with government officials over the futures of gacha games.
Actually, no. Go back to your business.
Yeah,
Papa.
no, that
Can I borrow
like
some
I can't
paper?
hate him for
Yeah.
playing like
Thanks,
it's hard
I
not
ran-
to
I
be
ran out of
biased towards a
notes.
Genshin Impact player.
I got you, I
but-
got you.
Thanks.
It was not Genshin Impact, Your Honor.
Really?
No.
A new type of gacha game?
He's like,
was
tell me
Sora
more.
Zero.
He's just casting spells.
Sorry, maybe the relevance is not very, not very relevant here. Go ahead and
All right,
hear
well,
what you have to say to prosecutor.
Your Honor, the voices in my head are telling me to call a witness.
Yes, yes.
I don't know how this works. Ah, yes, witness. Someone in the many voices in my head. What are you witnessing here exactly? Well, I think anyway.
Look, would you all play the witness?
Oh.
Lopa's trying. He has no idea what's going on.
You're not wrong, Your Honor.
I can't reach my Doritos. No. Yeah.
Well, you see, I think my nude is the natural state of things. Why would it be illegal? No, that doesn't help me.
No, that-
All right,
that
guys,
does
I
not
did it.
help.
I got my Doritos.
Get your Doritos, baby.
All
Most
right.
sacred.
Well, the witness is apparently witnessing me fucking up. Well, all right, Your Honor. Speaking of the little meeting that our friend over here has gone to, here is another thing that we found: a universal remote being lost in another universe. What type of universe is that? Well, if you look on the back and the batteries, they say Heyo-verse. Which, if you know 2 and 2 together, those are the makers of
You
Genshin
started
Impact.
it. Don't look at me.
I think
Oh,
I'm
look at
willing
me.
to make
Look
a
at him.
ruling.
Judge, this guy's giving me eyes. Look at him.
I'm doing no such thing.
Breaking news.
Oh,
Oh,
Breaking
another
news?
breaking news.
Court-appointed dog, Basco, prevents bailiff breakdown. How cute.
Oh,
Wow.
Bosco, you made the news, buddy. I always knew you would.
I have made
Pen.
a decision.
Good to see you. Hi. Hey, Pen.
Pin.
We vote that he is not guilty.
Oh.
Nothing guilty about nudity.
But he is a
Fucking
filthy
lawyer.
Genshin player, and I know it. I'll one
He
day
is a
get him.
filthy Genshin player.
He is. That's gonna haunt him for
Hoyoverse could be the
rest of his life.
Honkai third impact. I don't like how it cut off. Right there. It cut you off, so all I heard was, I hope you're ready to see my cheek.
My cheek.
Oh my
no
goodness, I'm so tall.
Oh, I don't want to
Yay.
say.
Oh, what? Write a
Gotcha,
newsflash
gotcha.
that counts as evidence.
Yes,
Oh,
There you go,
Nita,
Pete.
that's how.
you may.
Just,
Go
I will let you
potty.
know, if you're drawing something and then you hit, like, cancel
Oh.
to back out, it will keep your drawing.
That's good to know.
Yes.
No one look at Zay. He's taking a potty.
Oh, I see. I am Ari, how dare you. Don't worry. I'll get you out on a sanity plea.
All right. All rise for the court hearing of Clark McFark being accused of assaulting a goose with a loaf of bread and pissed on the moon.
Objection, that is two separate crimes.
That is true.
Your Honor, under Socktopia law, Clark Sock versus the state,
Yes.
he was convicted of 2 crimes for 1 singular lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
But objection, that has nothing to do with this case, because that
That has
was
everything to
against...
do with this case.
That was the client against the state. This is the client against public property. That's nothing to do
The
with
moon
that.
is public property.
Exactly,
So
but I'm saying the
goose.
case that you're citing was against the government.
The goose was a
That has
senator.
extenuating circumstances.
No way. What did I come
Okay,
back
well-
to?
I woke up, got dressed, and look fine in this cut.
Yes, you do, Your Honor.
Sock hearing today. There has to be a purpose. So I will say this is a 2-for-1 deal. We're gonna be deal with both of them. Get creative. Keep-
Breaking news, hot off the press.
Oh my god.
Piss on the moon. Is this a sign of new life? Scientists baffled. Mm. Indeed. Tell me what it means. How does this work?
So you hit the button to like have
You
whichever
can
Right.
one go
scroll
first.
Truly
the
a
wheel as
cinema
well
game.
to see different options.
Or they give you a cooldown.
Oh, guilty, not
Mouth
guilty.
or.
Got it. Okay, so whose turn is it? Or do I have to click
Uh,
someone?
You just click one, yeah. Right.
Oh, hello.
Prosecution.
It's
Oh,
me, the
someone's
president.
called a witness.
What? Who's the? Oh.
It's me, the
We've
president.
had a witness
Hello.
called to the stand.
It's the president. Dear
Hello,
God.
Mr. President. I'm
Hello,
sorry
Mr. President.
To, occupy your time while you're so busy. Mr.
Oh, it's
President.
fine. I was not busy today. I was just about to play around of golf.
Mr. President, so where were you at the time of this event?
You see, well, I was in the NASA space station by the time that I heard that there was piss on the moon, but I was not too sure about who it could possibly be.
Hmm.
Our satellites don't really see the backside of the moon. We just kind of saw it rotate just
Whoa, whoa,
slightly
whoa.
enough just to see the
A moment. You mean to say that they pissed on the backside of the moon?
You're lurking in the shadows.
Yes, on the dark side of the moon.
I will pen, thank you.
Hmm. Continue. I'm intrigued.
Yes, well, we were just looking at our satellite pictures, and we just, you know, finally the moon slightly rotated, and we just saw just a little bit of wee-wee.
Just a little bit, you say.
May I ask to go back
have-
to my seat?
Sure. I don't know how to send you back. How do I send him
It's
home?
the red one.
And then if you
Okay.
scroll back to the like the little chat button, you just press the red one to like take turns.
Oh.
Your Honor. Oh, wait, I thought it was
It's
my
my
turn. My
turn.
bad. I'm sorry.
Right,
We start with
Your Honor.
prosecution.
Breaking news.
Oh my god.
The president was called to court. What did this man do? Ignore the
Why do
typo.
you look like Spur?
What did this man do?
It looks like
Okay.
Spur.
I'm also
Don't.
dyslexic.
I was hired for my news skills, not my drawing skills,
I
honey.
thought you were gonna say I was hired for my nudes, and I was like, huh?
Why are you smiling?
Your
Oh.
Honor, at the scene of the crime, we
Why are
found
you
a
smiling?
size
You're guilty.
47 sock that is
Yes.
stunk of cheese.
Ugh.
This man
Tasty
over here is the cheesiest motherfucker we have ever seen.
Wow, whoa, order, language.
Objection, objection. It's been proven
Watch
that the
your
moon is not
profanity.
made out of cheese.
True. They
Have you
say
seen
it's made out of
inside him?
salsa that's been solidified into jello.
Exactly. So how could this man smell like cheese if he was on the moon? I rest my
Just
case.
get a good whiff of him.
He would smell like salsa if he was on the moon.
Objection, I do not wish to sniff this man.
I don't want. I don't want to redraw his face. Okay, no, I'll redraw his face.
I think
Your,
I think
Your
our
Honor,
press
I would
guy
like to
is
call the
struggling.
president to the stand.
Again?
Again? Wait, I can call someone to the stand?
Yes,
Mr.
hello.
President?
It is me.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I have a few questions for you. First off,
Go ahead.
do you know Clark McFark?
I have heard the name Clark McFark around these parts.
Are you aware of the massacre of 1981?
That has nothing to do with this. Objection.
It
Objection.
does.
He's bringing up other
Sustained.
Clark
court- Thank you.
McFark's brother.
Wait, how
that
does a
committed
goose look?
A tragedy.
That has nothing to do with this.
Sustained. Prosecution, please stay on the path that has been weaved for you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I am.
You're
I am
you are
going
as
somewhere
wise
else.
as you are beautiful.
A.
Mr.
hit
President,
it.
are you aware that there was a loaf of bread that was used to conduct the assault on a goose?
A loaf of bread on assaulting the goose.
That is right. A whole solid loaf of bread smacked into a goose's beak by that man over there. We have video evidence, but
dare
again,
you.
this courtroom does not have a TV.
May I
Uh,
see
uh,
this so-called evidence? Do you have
Yes.
it?
Just, Your Honor, trust me.
No, that's hearsay. If you do not deliver
That is
evidence, there
hearsay.
is no evidence. I tell a lot from
Your
these
Honor,
kids.
with all due respect, you weren't even fucking there.
How dare you?
Whoa.
Exactly why it's called hearsay. Prosecution, I will end this right now if you do not maintain your dignity.
I have got. That's a lie. I don't have any.
Also, you're wasting the president's time. Have you anything to say for the president?
He's so busy.
Mr. President, I would like a
I am
yap.
quite busy. What?
Breaking news!
Oh my god.
Assault or kindness. Man called to court for feeding a feed a goose.
God, why is
For feed a
he
goose?
so dyslexic?
Man, I wish you could do more than three.
Your Honor, my evidence is trust
Alright,
me,
I'm
bro.
sending the president back. You can no longer call the president to witness as he wasted too much of his time and he is trying to play golf. Mr. President, I will see you for brunch later.
See you for brunch.
Can I come along, Mr. President?
He died. Alright,
President's
it's
over
gonna
there.
be someone else's turn. It
Yeah,
is
you press the blue
now.
button.
Yeah.
Literate Thor's best news
Thank you,
reporter.
Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
I would first like to bring forth the point of no evidence. Security cameras who? Security cameras where? There are none. As he's already said before, he cannot show any evidence that he did any of the crimes that he's claiming he committed
Mr.
because
President.
he has no video footage to prove that he did it.
Mr. President.
Furthermore,
Hey man, I'm just a regular witness.
I'm writing down your evidence.
he couldn't have been on the moon because
I'm
due
not
to
the
there being an
president
eclipse, spaceships were not able to make it on there due to there being interference with their technology.
Mm.
If they got too
Can I
close,
get your opinion
the
on
ships
global
the ships
warming?
would turn off,
Mr.
causing
President.
them to drift
Objection,
in
Your
space.
Honor.
Please,
This could be
I'm not allowed to
with
answer
the-
that.
The
they have- you know,
defendant
you know,
is
they have a very
incredible.
limited amount
It's
of
got
Mr.
fuel
President, do you like
incredibly-
Sabrina Carpenter?
Pause,
incredibly
I
pause,
can't have an
pause. First of all, if I could have the journalist and... What are you?
I'm just here.
Oh,
The Callisto.
okay. I didn't realize Okay, would the journalist and the Callista please maintain dignity in the courtroom? And
Yeah, no problem,
what
yeah.
was the prosecutor saying? Why were you saying objection for what?
I'm saying objection to the fact that the defendant was not
Ow.
on the moon or in space. The defendant was on
How would
Sock
they pee
Earth.
on it?
Sock what?
Practice.
Wait,
Fuck what?
practice. Sorry.
What are you?
Are you telling me, prosecutor, that you believe that his aim to be so true that he managed to aim from Sock Earth to the moon to pee on it, despite not being able to go to space?
Absolutely correct.
Your Honor, I think that the prosecutor might potentially be on some mind-altering substances that makes him believe
I
that
was
people can
gonna
piss
say,
on the moon from the Earth.
Most men I know
How dare
complain
you,
about
I am
I
on
want to see.
aim
all
Like,
the
I don't want to
time.
get you too dizzy,
I feel
but
like
I want to
aim
see
is a
how many of
problem
these
for
I can put out
everyone.
there.
You're
At least
fine,
when
you're
it
fine.
comes to tinkling wee wees.
Exactly. No man is able
Yes,
to even hit
Callista?
the toilet, let
The
alone
doctor
the moon.
has something to say.
Yes, doctor.
Subplot between journalists and witnesses is better than the trial. What?
Oh, is
Can I
that's
say
not the
something?
right thing? Wait, give me a second.
Don't worry, Judge. I understand. I've
Yeah.
been there once too.
That's the
Doctor?
president.
No,
That's
this is
awesome.
this is
Mr. President! Mr. President! Oh.
He's gone. But also one.
Hello, it is me, the
Doctor.
doctor.
Doctor, in your humble medical experience, would you say that the average sock man is able to piss even more than a few feet?
I believe the average sock man can, but not Clark McFark. Clark McFark is actually unable to sustain quite a far pee like that because his left nut does not work, and we all know that's where.
And there
the
you
piss
have
is
it,
stored.
Honor. Clear as day from a medical
This is
point of
stored in
view,
the left
my
nut.
client has a weak dream. He is not able to piss in the toilet, let alone the moon.
All right. I think I've heard all that I need to hear at this point in time. Thank you,
Objection,
doctor.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I have an objection.
Yes.
See, the defendant here did not actually use his own tools to piss on the moon. He, in fact, used a hose.
Objection.
You have-
Just a
do you
moment
have
ago,
this
he
hose
said
in
he stood
evidence?
from the earth
I
and pissed on the
have.
moon. He didn't mention anything about tools. I think he's making
I
shit up
have
on the spot,
plenty.
Your Honor.
Here in this sketchbook are depictions of a machine designed to piss on the moon and a plan sketched out to smack a goose with a loaf of bread.
Where is your proof that this is his sketchbook?
In the journal. It's signed by him.
How do we know
Right
that you
there, it
just didn't sign
says
his
Clark
name in it?
McFark.
We have no
Clark
proof
McFark, this is
that he did
definitely
not
my
just bring in
journal.
that sketchbook and write in the client's name himself.
Order in my courtroom. If we could please have the doctor clarify if this is indeed the handwriting of a man with a failing nut. Please, doctor.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that can, tell. Based
Doctor,
off
everyone
signatures.
in your line of work knows that a man with a failing nut has distinguished writing features. I thought you, of all people who went to medical school and Doc Earth, would know this.
I believe that everyone on Sock Earth has a specific handwriting and signature. However, to be able to build a machine, that is out of my expertise. A machine to piss to the moon?
That's an excellent point. He's a doctor, not a mechanic.
No, I'm not asking him about the machine. I'm asking him if the journal was truly written by Dr.
Your Honor,
Clark.
if I may, doctors can't even read
Yes.
their own handwriting.
Your Honor, as a journalist, I obviously have some speciality,
You have no say. You're the journalist.
but I could read and write pretty well. So if we have the
Really?
journal, I
It's-
could look at it.
Okay. Show it to the journalist, please. Journalist, if you would. Okay.
Well, as
You
a
say that is the
journalist, I
handwriting of a
can
man with a
say
failing nut?
it does look like he could piss to the moon, but also that's a pretty far away. So,
We already have the scientific evidence brought to you by this doctor that he can't piss more than a few inches to save his life. He has no left nut, and he has a weak stream.
Which is why he
that's
used
true.
the machine.
How
The
can
machine
someone
would
who
not
can't
be
even
able
piss
to
build a machine?
extract the wee wee from him. A lot of wee. He doesn't have it in him. Clark
It is
McClark is not
possible
that
to
kind of
reach
man.
through the urethra to.
Well,
Well, Your Honor, I think the prosecutor.
There's no-
I think they rage quit.
I'd like to say that there's quite an objection here. There's no prosecutor.
Without a prosecutor, there is no there is no.
However,
True.
it seems like a Twitch chat would like to put a little bit of a vote.
All right, Twitch chat. I believe the jury
Your Honor.
is being tampered with.
Your Honor, I think the prosecutor left to bribe the jury.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Ooh, Your Honor, the
Whatever.
voices in my head say they slid him a $20.
That's Thor McScore. His
That's
schizophrenia is never
tampering.
wrong.
That's tampering with the
Alright.
jury.
Well, by hearing of this solid, honorable courtroom, Miss Lady Judge says not guilty.
Yay!
He's a free man, McFark.
That
Luck
good
with
old
your
Clark
right
McFark.
testicle.
They left the courthouse
Hello?
in the rain, slipped on a manhole cover, took a spectacular fall. Tourists filmed it, and the footage ended up in a commercial for non-slip shoes.
Loba, even
Ah,
with
good
our
old Clark.
spamming of emotes at the end, you still did more than us. That's crazy.
Yeah, I used it quite a lot.
You
Lobo
did.
was emoting during that whole thing.
I thought you did an amazing job.
Ooh, I'm quite high up.
Where
like
am
this.
I? What am I?
You are the
You're the
defendant.
defense. So you're defending the client.
Okay. I mean, I have an issue.
Why did that make me laugh? I just look on over and he's just. Nah, if you spam 4, that's the one that makes the most noise.
Which one's the sleep?
4.
4.
Thank you.
So, 4, are you meant to be like a vampire Elvis?
Yeah, no.
You look like an oil.
I've asked
tycoon.
myself that question many times.
Oh,
Ooh.
What did you
Purposely
get
going
the?
around getting people
What did you get?
I can change his picture, dude.
What?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can change his picture. It's
Do you just
awesome.
upload something that's on your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
great.
can change this whole thing. What? Look at him. That's
I'm gonna
cool.
have to draw a lot more sus pictures for this game in the future.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
All right. Order in the court. Order, I say.
Judge, can I have snackies while we're doing this?
Of course you can. Here you go. Anyway, the state recognizes the case of Lil Sicky against who are you again? Who are you
Me.
representing?
I am representing the state of North America.
That's a country, not a
Yep.
state, but I'll allow it. All right.
Nope,
the state
it is a
recognizes
state
the
here in
case-
Sock World. It is a state here in Sock World, please.
Ah, you're right. I think I must have dreamt that. Anyway, the court recognizes the case against Lil Sicky against the entire state of North America. You may present your case.
Yes, of course. You see, hold on. Don't fall asleep on me. Don't do that to me. I'm reading, man. I take a little second.
It's okay. The judge has narcolepsy, man. You get used to it.
All right, first thing, he opened a package that was not even his, opening a new strain of the flu directly from a vial and taking a sip from it and hanging out with too many neighbors, spreading the flu in the country of California.
I'd like to object.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my ducks in a row here. We are in the state of North America,
He's bailiffing it.
which is in the country of California. Got it. All right, cool. Make sure I
I
got
object.
that right. What are you objecting?
If I could please present some evidence to the room, please.
Well, just one moment. I want to make something. I want to get my story straight here with the prosecution. You're accusing Lil Sicky of spreading a disease without knowing he was spreading a disease Like by
He
accident?
he drank from a vial. I'm telling you. Wrong button.
You said
He
he opened a
drank from a
package and it
vial
released
from a
the flu.
package that's
What?
not even his. It's
Order,
not even
order
his
in my
package.
court. Order.
Your Honor,
You
you have
said-
a hammer for a reason.
Yeah, you can just smack the hammer.
You
button.
just smack me, you smack
Order,
him.
order, my
Yeah,
lord.
there you go.
I like slamming my fist against the point across more thoroughly.
You know, fair enough.
You said that he got a vial and then he drank the vial. Did it say, hey, new flu on the vial? Do you have proof that he even drank it?
Well, he must have opened it in some way.
Your Honor,
got
I
into his
object
system
because
some
I
way.
have proof.
In the state of
We'll-
North
we'll-
America-
We'll hear your side of the story. What do you got?
Your Honor, I have proof that that can't be possible because that order was just never delivered. He never got a package. Was it-
Well, shit.
It wasn't
my
his
guy.
package. It was meant to go to the country of California, state of
Well,
North
that package
America.
wasn't delivered regardless, so how would he get his hands on it if it wasn't even sent to the person who was supposed to have it?
Prosecutor Kalista, you said yourself that he got a package and that he opened it. And then you
Was
also
lost.
said that we're in the country of California and the state of North America. And you're saying that even though that the package was not meant for him, but still somehow went to
Breaking
the same place.
news!
Yes.
Judge
yes.
Lopaoli found in scandal. He shot a bystander. Whoa! We hire anyone in this town.
I don't see how that's relevant to the case, but that's pretty crazy, Your Honor.
Your Honor, you
Wow,
want to
that
say something
sucks.
about the new breaking
I can't-
headlines?
I can't believe they did that.
Don't mind him. He's drunk. Anyway,
That's pretty crazy, Your Honor.
it's really crazy.
Uh,
Anyway,
Yeah, also...
the
Your
narcolepsy hit
Honor-
over. Well, hold on, narcolepsy.
Yeah.
anyway, sorry.
Your Honor, I also have proof that at that specific date and time that is on the files here, my client was out and about relaxing by themselves in a solo axe throwing range.
A solo axe throwing range, as opposed
Yeah,
to
look,
what,
there's
a
security
multi-axing
camera
range?
footage about it.
Ah,
He was by
I
himself. He was in
see.
solitude.
What do you have to say about that, prosecutor?
Can you make it my turn real quick?
What do you say about that, prosecutor?
Wait, can you? Okay, there we go. All right. So, as you can see, he posted it on internet comments that he was going to drink the vial, and just to see what it did, because he was too curious about the country of California and what they're doing to the state of North America.
Prosecutor, are you claiming that he drank a mysterious vial that was not meant for him for clout?
Yes. Exactly
Your
what I'm
Honor?
claiming. And you could even hold on.
Yes.
You
take
can
your
even
time.
look at the amateur detective witness that I have. How do you suggest?
That's a good point. How do you suggest?
There it is.
How do I allow that?
You just
You have to
click on the
switch your
hammer
so
and
grab your
scroll.
hammer and then you have to switch it until it's the eyeball.
Yeah.
Switch it again. Yeah, and then you
I
put
only see
hammer it
two.
red.
The oh,
No.
two part.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one. Hammer it red.
Well, howdy, everybody.
Oh, God.
I'm the witness. No. Oh, okay.
All right.
Find
Yeah.
someone
go
not
ahead.
southern.
Yep. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. I'll just pass my turn there.
Well,
Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor.
Yes,
I'll take
yes,
my moment
attorney.
here. Thank you. Thank you. Is it my
Oh.
turn?
Yep, well,
no,
Hold on, sorry,
that
I
was the
didn't
pre-
mean to like
damn.
this in, I'm
The president was here and just gone.
Sorry, I skipped
Okay.
my turn. It
Oh,
was a whole
no.
thing.
how am I gonna next week over to
There.
you?
No,
You
no,
keep summoning the president.
There we
That's
go.
some crazy power you have there, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I could see how Prosecutor Kalisa could be so misinformed and confused. After all, we don't just have security footage; we do have photos. That vial you saw for clout, I don't think you actually read the hashtags and information. That was actually just some drinks he got from the axe throwing place he was at. Anyone who's gone axe throwing can tell you that they have shots there.
That is very true. I have myself have taken a few shots out of vials
Mhm.
at bars.
See.
Yeah.
Completely irrelevant
Well,
from the
what was
breaking
that
news.
yellowed postcard in the back?
What does that have to do with this case?
Did you not see the yellowed postcard in the picture?
Oh, here.
Did you
Let me-
present it as evidence?
Let me respond this.
It's right here.
Oh, thank you. I see it. Yes.
Here. Let me.
Yes,
Can I
yes.
respond to this?
Let me see. Sure. Hold on. What? One moment. What does the postcard even say? I can't read this shit.
That's what I can
Yeah,
show
sorry.
you, Your Honor.
Yeah. No, this guy can read on it. All right. Well, that guy's not looking. But the yellowed postcard, it was in the background of the picture, and it was sent, and it said, "With love to the country of California in the state of North America. Here's the
You're
flu
lying.
viral."
Breaking
At a bar.
news!
There was a secret package.
Yeah, you
dropped.
left a
Glow
postcard.
stick consumes flu. 1.7 million dead from deadly flu.
And
How
there it is.
terrible!
The picture. Hashtag yum.
Yes,
Flu.
but that wasn't the regular flu reporter. We're talking about this new strain of flu.
Flu,
Your
yeah,
Honor.
of course.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
Here,
That's
I'll
also the
pass
same.
you my turn.
Defendant's Twitter.
Fair enough.
Your Honor, that's the same news company that told us that you just shot up a bystander. Do we really trust them?
No, we don't. Anyway,
Yeah.
I would like to know how on earth you could
Wait,
read
did that happen?
how on earth you could read this note when that was from a blurry photo
No, that's
taken
not
by
that note. That note.
Yes, but you said the note was in the background of the photo, which the attorney has provided a photo of, proving that it's blurry. So how did you even read the note in the first place?
Well, that's where
Hmm?
my amateur detective came in and
Yes,
scooped
yes,
up
I
the
remembered them. Hold on, give me one moment. I'll get him in.
I thought you hated the
Oh
southern
no.
drawl.
What do I? Well, I guess I gotta keep it going. that was when I had the note. That is true. What was it again that you were talking about?
He hasn't been paying attention to the whole
Did
case.
you pull him straight from the bar? He's drunk, people.
I didn't think he was gonna be drunk still. Come on. Wake
Well,
up.
normally I'm not, but you know, it was pretty boring waiting back there, so I just been taking a few shots.
Can I summon the president, please, to clear up an misunderstanding Callista's been saying this entire courtroom proceeding?
One moment. Let's give the witness a chance to redeem themselves.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm really fucking stupid, and you're gonna have to explain it yet again. I'm so sorry.
Talk about the yellow note.
Well, go on,
Successfully
witness.
rehearsed.
Oh
The
yes,
yellow note that was in the background of the photo that I had you go scoop up.
the
from
yellow note that I had to
old
go
country
to the
of
back of the.
California.
From the back of the country of California in the state of North America. Yes, I remember
Not
now.
from the country, from the bar.
From the country of North California in the bar.
In the
All right,
state
you're
of
drunk.
you know.
Let's call your witness.
in the state of North America. Come on.
Hello, Mr. President.
What is your witness here for?
Mr. President,
Yes, I am the president.
why are you all Southerners? What?
Why are
Well,
all of these witnesses being Southern?
I don't know. But
Hold on.
anyways, President,
I gotta,
seems to
I have to
be
put on my,
very-
there we go, my candid voice. That's not
also,
that good.
can you make it my turn for evidence as well, so I can
Oh,
deliver
yes,
something with my
I'm terribly
witness?
sorry about that, attorney.
No worries.
what?
So
I could just pass
people
it.
might not know, but I'm actually very close with the high standings of our beautiful North America. I
That's the
received
state, of course.
Messages, right?
Not the
I received
country.
messages, and Kalista is correct. There is a concern happening throughout the country, but it's not about the flu, Kalista. We just have a bit of a coffee shortage that this man right here is supposed to be solving for us. He is the
Attorney-
answer to our problem.
Attorney,
Yes.
you have just completely invalidated your witness. You said that you are very close with the upper ranks of this country. Ergo,
No, I said
you
I'm
are on
close
friendly
as in-
relations with the president.
Your Honor, did you listen to me?
Yes,
I
I
said-
did. You said you're
I
very close with
said-
the upper ranks of the country.
No, I said I am close to those who are upper up, as
Yes,
in
exactly.
they involve me in the news of what is going on.
That
Which is
still
why I
implies
said-
that you at some level communicate with them outside the court, which means that whether you are intentional or not, you may have caused a favorable opinion on the president
But Your
of
Honor,
North
we
California.
did not
and the
know
United
what we
States.
were coming into prosecution of until we got here.
Yes, but still, that
So
does
we couldn't
mean
have
that they
spoken
know
about
you.
it. Oh. God.
You know, if I didn't have you as an honor, I'd probably have to prosecute you right now, but that's not what it's about. You hitting him only improves a point with it, guys.
Your Honor,
They-
the people are saying that they believe
Think
this
about
flu
this,
is
President.
fake news. They can't find any news about a flu being spread around. The people are speaking currently, and they believe that this is all one big sham.
Well, I was gonna say something about the coffee shortage, but you know.
Well, I had to throw away your witness because of whether you have done it with the intention to or not. You have
Well,
created
the
a
evidence
relationship
still
with the president.
stands, Your Honor. And I don't trust that news source. They're a little sketchy. Unless you did all those things they said you did, in which case,
No. If I did all the things, I wouldn't be a judge. Anyway, do you have any more evidence you would like to defend
I miss my
your case with?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry, they're up in the stands with the rest of the judges' friends.
They're a bit higher than that now.
Wait, shit, where were we going with this?
the people
Like,
are
yeah,
also
it's
saying
coffee
Judge Lopa
shortages.
never shot that guy. So I'm believing the people.
It's just a personal beef with the reporter and I. You see that we knew each other back in the day, and
He
murdered my
couldn't
wife.
have been at the axe throwing because he was eating quite a lot of food and making everyone really uncomfortable, and
Are you fat
he
shaming
was forced to leave.
my
He was
client?
forced to leave and then he went home and ate the. Wait.
what? Prosecutor,
I'm fat shaming.
we already have
No.
video footage of them being at the bar.
Right, but he had to have left at some point to then open the package from the country of California in the state of North America. I don't know why I did this. This is like it's a little confusing for me.
Can I
It
talk
hurts
to
my
you?
brain.
I can just point out something really funny. I'd like to
What?
point something out. Kalista was like saying everything, and I was just like, "Are you fat shaming right now?" He's like, "Yeah, he ate everything, ate too much. They kicked him out. He went home." He's like, "Yeah, I'm fat shaming."
Yeah, I was kind of fat shaming. Yeah, no, that was pretty fucked up. No, that was just wrong of me. But what I'm stating is
You're
that
giving the
guy
judge
over
gas.
there was at some point forced to leave the bar to then go over and get their package. What do you mean no?
No,
There
I'm
was
talking
no
to
package.
I'm talking to the reporter. He's farting at me.
Oh.
Well, that's what
And,
happens when he thinks that you stole his family, right?
According to the
Not
evidence,
only did he
there
do
was
that,
no
but
open
he
package.
also used the universal remote to then go to a different goddamn area to grab more of the very
Prosecutor, are you alright?
infectious viral. No, dude, I can't figure out what I want to say. I'm running out of things.
Your Honor, I have footage, I have photos, I have witnesses.
Your
I
witness
don't know what
has
else
been
to say.
your witness
No,
has been
no,
held
no,
in contempt of court.
not that witness. We don't talk about that witness. I'm talking about the
Ah, you have
witnesses who
other
are saying that
witnesses?
you didn't shoot that family.
All right.
Those are the witnesses I'm talking about. The people
Uh-huh.
at the axe throwing event.
All right.
Yeah.
Prosecutor, we have video footage of them going to a bar and having drinks with friends. All you have is a package that got sent to the wrong address. You don't know who it got sent to, and I think that you thought you could just pin it on this person here. Because I will be quite frank. First, you said it was delivered to the wrong address. No, first you said it was delivered to
Yeah,
him,
see some
and then
real
you said it was
speed.
delivered to the wrong address, and then you said that it was in the background
Oh
of the
my
bar,
God.
and then you said that he left the bar to go to a restaurant to get more vials. It just kind of sounds like you're grasping at straws here.
I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it.
Did you say you're Jade?
I'm jaking it.
Stop
Oh, no.
Do you have anything else to say for yourself, prosecutor?
To be honest, my witness kind of,
No.
It's okay, my witness also did.
okay, it's not just my witness.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
A lot of
gonna
papers.
put it up to vote.
Yeah.
How do I put it to vote?
You
Chat,
do
right side.
so let go of your hammer, your javelin, and then click the purple. Click the purple thingy right there.
Oh, yeah.
And then you rate your question. Guilty, not guilty.
This is hurting my wrist.
Yes.
I need an auto clicker.
Das ist guilty? Vote. Vote now.
Der Mann, das is guilty. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so much paper. I wonder if we could just
I
like
usually just
infinitely
ignore
spam this
chat
room.
because chat always votes the complete opposite of what the vote should be. If you believe there's been any tamper, you could just choose to ignore.
What? Where did they all go?
Hello. I got
Hi.
kicked out.
Well, now the
I
game
think we
can't
broke
end.
it with too many balls.
It kicked everyone out, but you, but Zaya.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh. Okay. Well, Jade could host it anyway, because then I think more people are on her stream for that, right? Yeah. Let me see.
Hosting. How do I invite people?
Heyo, it's me. So I know ending it there is a little abrupt, but the video is getting pretty long. So if you like it, I'll probably upload part 2 at some point. It's like another hour. So hope you had fun. I'm live every Sunday and Tuesday at twitch.tv/Thordius, and then my friends over there will be listed down here below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.